Now, Saitama had defeated Sakos, which we now see the battle between Max and Suryu, which we actually see Max being defeated by Sui Ryu, which means that we actually have a text from headquarters that's sent to Genos, which he actually was informed that 9 monsters are attacking the city. In which, even though he really loved to see Saitama's battles, he actually need to take care of the monsters first. So he actually sprang into action and going to defeat the monsters, which the spectators are actually going to be in a panic if the broadcasters are going to announce the evacuation. But Bakusen actually told them not to, even though they actually have the strongest martial artists in the building. It could be a real panic if they did. So they're gonna keep the battle going, in which we see Genos battling the monsters while the competitors are still fighting, and one by one they actually been defeated, and some of them are actually are winning, which means that we actually see sour faces fight, and we actually see the battle between Genos and the cockroach monster, which we actually see of how the Roach Monster was actually been defeated with Genos' new technique, a super adhesive that he actually had developed to defeat Sonic, because he actually used that technique in case of Sonic actually using that super speed of his, in which he actually have enough time to make it back for Saitama's battle, but he would actually was defeated by someone who was so fast, in which we actually seen the headquarters about the executive's son has been kidnapped during the about the monster's attack, which this actually could be a monster uprising, in which we see the young boy who actually hang out with Garu is freaked out about Lightning Genji was defeated and was found collapsed with several injuries, in which the monsters have made it inside the hospital where Mugen Rider and Tech Top Master are about to fend them off, while the real Charenko is actually in the hospital bed, and we actually seen the monsters getting ready to battle the pro heroes, in which Blizzard is actually still battling Super S, in which we've seen her controlling her team, in which Super S is now taking advantage of Blizzard, and while she's using her whip to whip her back, while she suffered minor injuries, we see Blizzard actually say that Tornado is coming, in which she actually has arrived with the monster had been defeated, and we actually see Tornado take out her team, which is actually isn't an attack, in which Saitama back in the arena had defeated Baku Sen, and we see Sui Ryu against Snakes, and we see the battle of the two have already concluded with Sui Ryu defeated Snakes, while Garu have tracked down Watchdog Man, in which the ending of the episode ends with the monsters are still planning the uprising, in which they're going to plan something big with it. Now, we actually knew this going to happen, but we actually going to find out what the uprising is all about, since we actually knew how the monsters are still going to battle the heroes. Ever since Garu is still battling, they were still hunting the S ranked heroes. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen next on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment up what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy joining here saying sign out. Laters!